So, nice job. No. What's our common denominator? 8. It needs to cover all these m's. M squared. To cover all these n's. N squared. What does this one need to have? 8 m squared n squared. Does it have the 8? No.
Nice. Go on.
What does this need to have the common denominator? I may proceed. Anyway, I didn't see anybody who got it wrong, so everybody happy with this? What happens when the denominators are binomials with addings and subtractings inside?
Multiply them?
That's not a multiplying sign. Oh, you mean to get a common denominator?
Yeah. I mean, you could, technically.
What you do is the same thing we did before, we factor first. Factor first. Can that factor? No. Can this factor? A little bit. Can that factor? No. Can this factor? A little bit. So, now our common denominator needs all of this and all of this. What does the common denominator need to look like to have all of this and all of this covered at the same time?
4 plus 2y.
It absolutely needs a w minus 4, and then it's got both of those covered. What's big enough to cover both of these? Common denominator for 4 and 2.
8.
4.
I could use 8,
That's 4, I know. Yes.
but Nadia's right. 4 is a little more economical. Okay? Does 4 divide that, and does 2 divide that? So that's good enough for our common denominator. It's got all of that, and it's got all of that covered at the same time. What does this need to have that common denominator? Nothing. Doesn't it have the common denominator built in right from the beginning? What does this one need to have the common denominator?
2.
A 2. So what will this look like? W plus 12. I'm going to put a parentheses there, and you'll see why in a minute. And what about this 2 over here? 2w plus 8. And is this numerator subtracting that numerator, so we need a little subtracting there? What do you think we could do now? Go for lunch.
Yes.
I agree.
Wait, what?
Nothing. You should be listening. Is there anything we can do to this? Give up. Stop.
Yeah.
Divide by 2.
Subtract.
Do this subtracting?
Uh-huh.
Yes. We need to do that subtracting. And what do you do with this minus? You move it to both of those. And are there like terms here? Are there like terms? Minus w plus 4.
And then that.
And what about this?
That cancels out, but it makes negative 1, right?
Way to go, Marcia. Are these exactly backwards? Minus w plus 4 and w and minus 4.
No.
Is that a minus w and that's a plus w?
Well, those? Oh,
Is
yeah.
that a plus 4 and a minus 4?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they exactly backwards?
Yeah.
So just -4, 1/4, -1/4.
So those cancel, make -1.
It's negative.
So you get,
Oh my goodness. What's that?
goodness gracious, we get
Negative.
-1/4. Izzy's gonna have a fit. Try that. Factor first.